Good morning, church. Happy Sabbath. My name is Agbujo Rafa from the Sabbath School Department, and I'm here to give a synopsis of the study of this week entitled Offerings of Gratitude. And the Bible text is taken from John chapter 3 and verse 16, which says, "But for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Now, from the topic, offerings of gratitude, two keywords, offerings and gratitude. Offering actually means a willing sacrifice, while gratitude is showing appreciation. Now, from this week's lesson is helping us to understand how, as stewards, we are to give with gratitude. We are to willingly give with gratitude, with appreciation. Now, God's character is given. An example of that is him sending his Son to earth to die for us. That is the utmost of it. That is given at its peak. Now, there is nothing like a selfish Christian. Since God gives in abundance, we as Christians, we as God's stewards, we're supposed to give in abundance. Where your treasure is. Where is your treasure? Is it in heaven, where everything is characterized with safety, security, and is durable, is even eternal, on earth, where everything is subject to decay, loss, and destruction. The advice as stewards is, let your treasure be where it is going to yield eternal return, and that is in heaven. Take a good illustration of in academics, where you know that you are supposed to study. Now, when you study, you know that the end result is going to yield you something positive. You're going to be excelling. But if you're in school and then all you just do is party, you are nonchalant, you're lackadaisical, what happens at the end of the day is failure. So, where your treasure is where your mind is where your attention is. And as God's steward, you should show excellence in every aspect of your life. Is it academics? Is it your lifestyle? Is it social? Everything should display God's character. Stewards of God's grace. Now, let me use this illustration to explain grace. You go to buy a handkerchief. How many is supposed to be there? 10. But per se you find 12 or 13. That means you have 2 or 3 extra. Now, did you pay for the 10 did you pay for the 2 or 3 that remained in the handkerchief? No, you do not deserve it, but you got it. That is how grace is. Grace comes out of what we do not deserve. It is unmerited, but God has specially designed grace for us because he knows that we are living in a world of sin, and everyone is tempted to sin. So the grace is there for us, that whenever maybe by chance we fall, the grace is there to pick us up. Now, this grace does not give us the freedom and the chance to just sin as we would, as some people take it to be. No, that is not the case. Grace is there for just in case we fall. It is there to pick us up. Our best offering. What is our best offering? Our best offering comes by when we give out of in abundance of heart. For example, the best things that we can give to God is our time, our treasures, our talent, and our bodies. A living sacrifice for God. That is the best offering that we can offer to God. Now, the motives of the heart. In the Bible, the poor widow came and she donated all that she had, even though it was very little, but the motive of the heart had a lot to do in the offering that she gave. Now, what am I trying to say? Some of us, it is the worst of the money that we have in our pocket, in our wallets, that we give to God, and that is not showing appreciation. Let us not forget that it is the offerings of gratitude because of the quantity, because of the enormousness of what God did by sending his Son to come and die for us. We are to show appreciation because that automatically qualifies us as God's stewards. Let us not forget that Jesus left the glory of heaven and he condescended into human nature, for he took on human nature so that he can actually interact with us, feel our pain, and at the end of the day died for what he didn't deserve. Now, why should we now, in showing our appreciation, in showing gratitude, we now give very nonchalantly? That is not the advice. We are advised to give with good motives. Let it be that, okay, this is what you have and this is what you want to give, not that you give out of the worst in your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen in the house of God this morning, I want us to take this home, that as God's stewards, as Christians, we should be willing to give. We should give in abundance. We should give in our heart. And giving doesn't only come by what we give in terms of cash. It comes with our time. That has to do with meditation, our talent. In church you can sing, in church you can dance, in church you can teach. Give all these things to God. In your treasures, that has to do with money. Give in abundance so that we can beautify the house of God. And then your bodies, which is a living sacrifice. Give this to God, and when you do all of this, just leave God to do the rest. God has said, do your best. leave me to handle the rest. I pray the Lord will bless us as we listen, pay attention, and not just come, listen, and go, but also yield to everything that has been said. God bless us and happy Sabbath.